Hello, this is Shane Sibley Felstead. I'm a student in 3005 Section B, and this is my final project. I'm just going to quickly run over what I've called Burgerpedia, which is basically a database that allows the users to narrow burgers in Ottawa by different criteria, search. Uh, it's going to allow users to write reviews, and basically I chose it because I thought it'd be fun. Who doesn't like burgers? And a good little demonstration of all of the things we've learned so far in this course. And so firstly, I'm going to run over quickly the ER diagram here. And so for the burgers, you can see there's restaurants. And so one restaurant offers many burgers. We have ingredients. Many ingredients can belong to burgers. And one burger can have many ingredients. Many ingredients can exist unduplicated in different burgers. Same with dietary tags here, like vegan, so on and so forth. Users write reviews, both a rating and a text review, which are in turn associated with the burger, so on and so forth. And so to initialize our database, we would just go here. We would open the terminal. Please bear with me 1 second. And we could then go up and run our app. And so here's a main menu. Before we go through a use case query, I'm going to provide a little sample entry so you understand how everything works. And so what we don't have is we don't have Burger King. You can actually display different restaurants we have here. And they're fictitious addresses, so on and so forth, well, except for the works. And so what we can do is we can go back to the main menu. We're going to go to our add menu. We're going to add a restaurant. And we're going to be adding Burger King. And address doesn't matter. And so on and so forth. And now we're going to add a burger to this restaurant. And so if we search here, we're going to add the Impossible Whopper, which is a vegan faux meat burger offered at Burger King. Again, we're just going to make up some prices for ease here. And we can see it has a sesame seed bun. And so it belongs at Burger King. And let's say we wanted to add a dietary tag to it. We enter there. And we know that that is a vegan option. And now let's proceed to option 3.3. Now that we've seen how to do basic additions for burgers, restaurants, so on, I won't worry about ingredients for now. We can show that later if we have time. So I'm going to show basic search functionality. So we go into search. And let's search restaurants by Google review. So it's not even burgers we're searching. We're just searching. Whoop. Sorry about that. 6. So I want to see at least a 4.5. And it looks like that narrows it down to Burger Priest or Burger King. And so we can also search burgers by user reviews and so on and so forth. We haven't added many, so we're not going to worry about that now. We can search for a cheap price, so let's say 0.01, and the most I want to pay is $7. And so that narrows it down to mostly McDonald's, some Harvey's, but you can see basically how this works. It searches by here and displays it in a little tag here. And so now that we've demonstrated a basic search functionality, we're going to go back to the main menu. look at the whole user review setting. So this would be for 3.4 where you need another use case. So again, this is sort of secondary functionality I've added. So we're going to go and add a review. First, let's add a user. So it's just going to be me, and it's just going to be me. Don't have to worry about security here. And we're going to now add a review for me. So it's me. I don't like artificial burgers, or you know what I mean here. So I'm going to do a 1.5. Oh, whoops, sorry. Again, I forgot. And didn't like it very much. And now, if we want to go back to the main menu and do a secondary search function, we can do search, and we can do search by user rating. So we do 5. Minimum I want to see is 1. We'll look at everything, and so that'll display all the different user reviews we have generated. And now we can go back to the main menu, and now we're just going to quickly demonstrate a many-to-many. So if we do search here, we can search burgers by dietary tag. And again, I want to search for vegan. And so we have the one we just added, and we have the works. So there are many burgers that belong to the vegan tag. And now if we go back to the main menu, sorry about that. We can now go into display, and we can now display dietary tags for the burger, and we can do 18. So in this sense, we can see that one burger can have many dietary tags. It only has one in this instance. But it can be many-to-many in that regard. And I also want to quickly show you the whole ingredients thing. So I'm going to go back to main menu because this is a secondary refinement. So if I go and I do 3 display, 2 display burgers, and you see how you can view all of that. We can go back. And now here is a secondary menu. So what you're seeing here is we've now filtered down to the restaurant and now the burger in question. So yes, and I want to see the Big Mac. So now it's showing the ingredients for the Big Mac, which is, again, in a different menu. Well, thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed my database and had fun with the project. Take care.